Like I think like the guys that really showed the next few decades were going to be like, I thought was Jackass. Like Jackass saw YouTube for what it was before there was YouTube.
Right.
And when I saw those guys, I was like, these guys are like friends I had growing up on like mental like steroids, like something. Like I think they're some of the. That's one of the great. I don't know if you could call them a comedy troupe. It was just like I don't know what to call those
Johnny
guys.
Knoxville, I
it
talked
was
to
like
Steve-O.
X Games meets the Marx Brothers meets the Three Stooges. I mean, I just think what they did was so, and it's timeless. Like this shit, what they do is still fucking hilarious.
I think because we all relate to it. It's like, God, look how crazy these
Well,
fucks are.
Steve-O said, I said, where does Johnny Knoxville get his ideas? Because he's the gnarliest of all of those motherfuckers. He does crazy shit. And Steve-O goes, a lot of it's from just cartoons. Like they saw a cartoon where he strapped himself to a fucking rocket. And Johnny Knoxville was like, what happens if I strap myself to a rocket?
It's crazy. People
And
don't
would launch
realize.
me, like, what?
People don't realize Johnny Knoxville, too. He's mid-30s.
He's 40.
Almost, no. Now he's 40. But when those came out, he was mid-30s.
Oh, yeah, with a
doing
daughter.
that crazy shit.
Oh, you mean putting a blindfold on, smoking a cigarette, and letting bulls?
The rest of them were younger.
Run them over.
Oh, those, yeah, oh my God.
The rest of them were way younger. So it's like, all right, couple crazy kids. Nah, man, Johnny Knoxville's damn near 37.
All of those guys were fucking lunatics. Some of the shit that they did, even just little things they like. You ever remember that baby turtle?
There's a snapping turtle's about to bite your neck. Oh! Oh, Jesus! Well, that fucking sucked.
And the thing's opening his mouth, and that dude just stuck his nose in, and he's just like, yeah. Like there's no fucking way.
Crazy shit.
Because you never know. Like, what if it just clips the end of your nose and just takes that off?
It's on.
Well,
Yeah.
what about? I said to Steve, I go, what scares you the most? He goes, I mean, anything with venomous snakes or big cats. Oh,
Did you? What was it? The
Yeah.
Wildboyz? Is that what's it called?
yeah, where
Yeah, the Wildboyz
They dressed up
with
like fucking a zebra in a lion's cage.
But they had Homeboy the...
Yeah, and he said he told me one time they took headgear that you wear in boxing, just sparring, and he wrapped that around his neck, and like they just were sort of running along. I was like, you had to have somebody with a gun. You know, Steve was like, nah.
Right,
they're crazy.
Like you guys,
well, they had a king cobra. They put the guy in a horse. I think it was like a stable.
A fucking cobra, dude?
who's the other kid?
Bam Margera.
No, the other, on the wild.
Oh, Chris Pontius.
Pontonus is
Pontius, yeah.
Pontius,
Chris
yeah.
Pontius.
Dude, he kissed a cobra on its head.
Yeah, man.
The thing was full fucking doing this thing and like looking at them, and he came up like behind the thing, and he kissed it on the head and then backed off into that whole.
Yeah, he goes,
He fucking runs away. I'm like, that is fucking insane.
Hey, kids, how bad do
cobra
you want
bite
to
to
get
the
famous?
face, you're gonna die. That's a bad situation.
Well,
Dude,
Steve-O's still doing crazy shit, but back then he was on drugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Now he's sober, and he's taking the show on the road, still doing crazy shit.
Dude, he did.
Sober.
The other kid, Chris, he did one time. Like he wanted to get a snake tattoo. Everybody gets a tattoo of a snake. So he goes like, "That's I want to have a snake bite, and then get a tattoo of the bite."
I always wanted a tattoo of a snake. Now I have a tattoo from a snake.
So there was like this fucking python laying there, and he just starts. I gotta act this out because you got the fucking camera. He just starts walking towards it like this, and the fucking thing strikes and like wasn't aiming for his arm and just did a glancing shot off his head, and he backed off. He's like, and he goes back in and just fed his arm to this fucking thing. It just goes, bam, grabs onto him, and then it's just around him, and it's just like these guys just pulling this fucking snake off him, and then while it was still bleeding, they did a tattoo of it.
Oh,
They're insane, man.
Yeah,
they're
it was
nuts. They're nuts.
Oh, shit.
Alizé when I play, ladies get sprayed with the quickness. My dick spits kids quick on some sick shit. For real, bitch, I got that killer kush. Smoke in the air, yeah, you can look, but you better not stare. Cause really we coming with the shit that you can't touch. Trick, Tech City, love this.
Your rent's due, motherfucker!